Hi guys, we are at J-Boats this evening before we actually leave the boat show, and today we've got a world premiere for you for the J40. Now, the launch for the premiere will be today at the Annapolis Boat Show, but we get to see it 2 weeks in advance here at La Rochelle. You may or may not know J-Boats. I know Toby Hodges over at Yachting World has been out and they've got a few tests, so I'll see if I can leave a link for that down in the comments below. Starting aft, you have a drop-down transom. Something you've got to remember that's very, very important with these boats is they are performance production yachts. So, being a 40-footer, has a single hydraulically adjustable backstay. And you can see, while we're looking just aft, you have access to lockers and steering down below. Single rudder, and you can see the access to your emergency rudder there. Carbon nautical wheels on pedestals. Over on the starboard side, you have, we'll start over here. You have your engine start-stop. This is set up with Volvo D25 50 horsepower. There is an option to upgrade if you wish. So as you can see, you have your shore power here, rev counter and throttle lever. And then just over here, hot and cold freshwater shower. Nice sear set pedestals. Over on the starboard side, autopilot. You got a B&G multifunction repeater, and I'm pretty sure that if you wanted to, you can have a chart plotter here or VHF if you want to. But this really is more of a performance boat, so something on that side. And while we're talking about performance, there's something, and I will always go on about this. Just down here, you've got your main sheet track. So as you know, and I'll repeat it again, and you can actually see it functioning. Basically, your main sheet is directly under the end of the boom. That gives you more downforce, and because you've got a track aft, you can trim your sails better. You can over trim, under trim, get a bit better downwind sailing too. All around, better performance. You can't see them in here, but I was here when they were putting the sails on yesterday evening. So we got this one set up, performance pack with carbon sails. Oh yeah, I think we'll just have a quick look around the deck. Right, you have some Harken 46 self-tailing. These are actually manual, but you can set them up as electric winches if you want as an option. And then slightly forward, before we go too far forward, you can see part of your main sheet management system and the way it comes out through the deck is very, very neat and tidy. We'll do a bit of stainless steel around here. And then just further forward, your Harken self-tailing 50s. And then up, when we come back into the cockpit, you'll see you've got another set of Harken 40 self-tailing winch, and the one over on the port side is 2-speed electric. Small spray hood, grab handles forward. You have a very, very wide walkway on the deck for a 40-footer. You can see, I don't know if you can see that actually, how much it's leaning out. Very good for, you know, the water to run on. Excuse my croaky voice, but I've been doing a lot of talking this week. Less video, more chatting with people. And there we go. Outboard shrouds. These are... There's somebody going to love me. I'm not going to out him on the video. Your stainless steel rigging. It's generally used with carbon. I'm going to come over here so you can see the carbon performance rig. And there's a reason for it. Now, most people say it's just because you can have a stronger rig. Your carbon mast, you can actually adjust. So you can adjust your rake and the stiffness. So if you're going out racing, you can change it. You basically have a hydraulic jack system underneath the mast. So you can jack the mast up, stiffen up the rig, full on the rake, so you can really trim really hard, or lower the mast, soften it up so it's more comfort, more cruising style. That's it. That's your, half your reason for your stainless steel thingy. Some people just say, oh, it's just because it gives you a stronger rig. There's a lot more to it to that. And if you look at Southern Spars, I don't know if you remember, I'll leave a link for it. We did the Southern Wind at 96 at the Camboat show last year, and they had a Southern Spars full carbon rig with continuous carbon rigging. A very, very interesting boat. So forward manual furler, and then just down in here have your Lumar windlass and chain locker. So you'll fit your fenders in there, or a small code sail. Bad. You can see you've got deck line system, so if you've got your code and so on, you've got a clutch all set up. Really, really nice integral bowsprit. There's enough room to get a foot or two out there if you wish, to attach your Co-Zero or Spinny. And I'll give you that all-important look aft. Very, very sporty, as you can see, because she's got a more performance hull. She curves in really, really nicely. And when she gets over on the hill, that extends that waterline, making her more balanced and a lot faster on that vetted area. Flush hatches on your coach roof, and it's all non-slip, as you can see here from the mast. All your halyards and your sheets run aft underneath the deck and then back into the cockpit. You have your Genoa tracks. This is something I was talking about. If you remember at the boot Dusseldorf, we've actually got a good system here with a Dyneema and friction ring. So if you really want to trim hard, you see where the Dyneema goes, and then that goes back to the cockpit. This allows you to trim your sails even more. So if you need to pull them down and pull them in, so you can go upwind more, excellent system. Put it on your cruising boats. It just gives you added performance. Really, really good. Come on. Quickly. Then over here on the port helm, you have a small cubby here. Once again, nice pedestal. B&G repeater. Will that just give you a view of that main sheet track? So this can be adjusted on either side, or whatever tack you're on. And then normally if you're anchored up or in the marina or whatever, you can pop in a table centrally. Starboard side, have a capable lazarette for your bits and pieces, and then you see the extra side bits for the spray hood. So if you're just cruising, if you're racing, your spray hood is going to be down or off completely. When you club racing, then on the port side, have access to life raft and so on. Very handy. Okay, board, bit of deck hardware. So you've got your Harken 45 self-tailing dual speed electric winch. Bank of clutches forward, so you can have this electric. They've got it set up at manual. I've probably said this quite a few times, but if you ever want to switch... Just a quick note as we carry on through this boat. It's a very, very quick review. I was really late putting it up. Just to say, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. There's loads and loads of videos. I think we've got over 100 videos of boat tours. Normally we're current and up to date. As I said, this video was supposed to be going up at the same time as the Annapolis Boat Show, but I thought I'd wait because I knew Toby was going out for a test sail and they would be reviewing the boat. I have several points that I want to put out on this boat. I don't seem enthusiastic about it in the video, and that's for several reasons. I was really underwhelmed and disappointed with this boat. It might be different out on the water. I don't think they'll give us a test sail after what I'm about to say. But for the money, I actually think your money would be better off spent elsewhere. And I know there's some pretty cool stuff, you know, carbon mast, solid steel rigging, etc, etc. But for 380 grand plus VAT, near on 400k for a 40 footer, she's got very small beam. There are no real hard chimes. There are no real twin rudders or anything like that. This is a club racer. It's a racing boat. And I think, looking at it, looking into your money, let me know in the description below. But you know, there are such things as Sunfast, Dela, RM, Pogo, just to mention a few. And if you're spending a bit more money and you want to go more on the cruisy side of it, then once again bring up that Dela Cross or X boats. There's just, for this size boat and for this sort of budget, there are a lot of other boats on the market that will actually turn your head and give you that wow factor and that performance factor. If I haven't put you off, keep watching and to see the inside of the boat. If I have put you off and you're going to go and click on one of the other videos like the Southern Wind 96 that I pointed out for the Southern Spars continuous rigging, etc., hit the subscribe below and click the link at the end of the video. Have an amazing Christmas. Thank you to everybody who watched the first of our house renovation videos that will allow us to advance on our project and get a new boat. And thank you. A sheet or a halyard from one side to the other. If you have a spin lock, I can't remember what it's called now, but a spin lock block, it's like a turning point, I can't remember, I do apologise, on either side, and it means that you can just loop over instead of, you know, messing up your gel coat or wood or whatever it is on your boat. Then you go around there and then it goes really nicely to the winch without you busting anything. Before we go down the companionway, step here for all your tail ends, so it keeps them out of the way. At the end of the day of your sailing, and all the boats have gone to this now, mostly, so all your washboards hidden away nicely out the way. B&G are following suit like the Royal Marine, so you have a big touch multifunction display here. If I was racing more, I'd probably have a multifunction display up on the mast too, but you know, it depends on how much you want to race. And then 3 steps and we are in the boat. So I'll give you a nice pano here. She is 12.4 meters long with a beam of 3.86 meters on a beam. So for a 40 foot, it's not massively beamy. Once again, that beam is carried aft. And for you, Bob, she has a draft of 2.2 meters. So I know that's going to upset you. You'll start here on the port side. Nice L-shaped galley. There's a lot of companies are doing this. I don't know why. Before your worktop, it was all integrated with the fiddles, and now they're starting to do them separately. Is what it is, but you know, it's a shame. Dual stainless steel sink, and then you have a top loading fridge with plenty of space in there. And my favourite, slide drawers. It's just better for putting stuff in. 2-burner gimbal stove, and then just behind me you have a double cabin, and the bed actually tucks in there, so it's quite a nice sized bed. Ventilation into the cockpit lower down and up here, and then you have an outboard port light too. I'll show you into one of the lockers. This is set up with mahogany veneer. There are options for others.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me, I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away. up my vision. I want colors to find, turned up from black and white. Find what I'm seeking, leave my troubles behind. Stars from another time, we're leaving now into the clouds. I'll take you anywhere, just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. I'll take you anywhere, just tell me I'll be there. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away.
The rest of this boat, you're going to have to go and look at it at Annapolis because I haven't got time. Pay by the minute, not by the hour. So I'll catch you on the next one.